I feel the spirit of John Amos saying, stay off the drugs. Stay off the drugs. I think it's time for us to open the door to reality and say this is two things. This is almost like a boomer level of middle-aged aggression due to exposure to lead pipes at an early age. Now, I know you were in Queens with those lead pipes. Probably had a couple in Trinidad too. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting early onset aggression, dementia. I'm getting early onset. I'm getting rapid aging. I am getting mental deterioration. It's about to not be funny, so we better get our laughs in while we can. I am getting boomer aggression from a woman who's only 42. We are the same age. We are the same age. Why are you acting like this? Well, because you're not a millionaire at 42. But I'm not either. I ain't freaking out. I know I'll get there. I'm so confused. Don't you have a child to raise? Where's that bear? Then you've got a felon to raise too, because your child's going to keep you busy because your man can't do none of the chauffeuring of child rearing. I bet you also like Nelly, he don't change a diaper. But I think we all want to know why, like Shine. Wait, who sang that song? Why? I cannot remember who sang that song. See, I got a little middle-aged forgetfulness, not aggression. The aggression should be going down. Oh, you know what else this could be? Very early perimenopause. Perimenopause. Because that kid's damn near 40. It can't be postpartum anymore. It could be perimenopause. Imbalanced hormonally. Although you've always acted like this. So what was your excuse prior for all of that shitheadery? Shitheadery. That's what you engage in. Shitheadery. Shitheadery. I do not have a license to diagnose, but I know cocaine when I see it. No cocaine when I hear it. No cocaine when it's there. And baby, it's here. But let's read the tweets. There are so many. However, the Jasmine brand, I feel, has the best collection. It starts off with SZA saying, Mercury's in retrograde, don't take the bait. And Nicki decides to at her with, go draw your freckles back on, Bookie. Justice for Demarie. Hashtag deposition Perez. Liar, liar, pants on fire. You sounded like a fucking dead dog. So Nicki was going after TDE, SZA's manager. And SZA says, I don't give a fuck about none of that weird shit you poppin'. Then Nicki says, bitch looking and sounding like she got stung by a fucking bee, ... draws on my fake freckles. At 42, you're worried with, it's so interesting, the woman who's been at the top of the charts for all of the summer. Her tour and album with Kendrick is doing quite well, while all of your money went to that bank from Tennessee. So I am lost. Why is it you always have a problem with women when they are more successful than you? You fought with everyone except Beyonce because you know you can't fight Beyonce. You'll end up Carrie Hilson. Carrie Elizabeth Hilson. Or is it Hilton? Carry my bags to the Hilton. I know I'm not staying at the Hilton. Who said I was staying at the Hilton? Oh, that's right, Carrie Hilton. What is that? But the tweets continue. So this is SZA's response. I wasn't even talking about or to anyone. I had just got off stage, talk about retrograde. And I'm mad now. Do you need that? I get bullied by millions online every day, then step my ass out onto a packed stadium tour where people show me real love in real life. My parents are healthy. Oh, and you see, she didn't say your daddy's a speed bump. She just said my parents are healthy. She didn't say your mother's suffering mentally because her son is in prison for touching on women. young girls, in fact, inappropriately. She didn't say all that. She just said, my parents are healthy, and I'm the most successful I've ever been. Get some perspective and bark at the wall. Arf, arf. Meanwhile, right as this is going on, Music Data reports SZA's Control is now eligible for 7 times platinum in the U.S., debuting at number 2 on the Billboard 200 with 64,000 sold and nominated for 4 Grammys. And everybody else has said, SZA could just post her pic with the Grammy and end the conversation. But then Nicki says, bitch used to be on Twitter dissing Rihanna, Ciara, etc., but when it was time to suck zick and get opportunities from them, she drew those freckles on and got to sucking, right? Allegedly. Like, bitch, stop being jealous of women who you would secretly kill to be up their assholes. These men be putting batteries in y'all backs and y'all stupid enough to keep it going, not peeping that it's not going to end well for them or you. Buzz off, Bumbleina. It sounds like you're talking about yourself, Nicholas. And then she quotes one of SZA's tweets, which was and is to this day true. She said, I don't get it. Neither Rihanna or Ciara can hold a note worth a damn. One's just worse than the others, so what's the beef? Now, this was in 2011, but SZA got a point. SZA has a damn point. Neither one of them are vocalists. They're entertainers. We enjoy them for what they do. I think it's a stretch to call them singers. Ciara is a dancer who can mouth to the music. And Rihanna is a personality hire. That's why y'all think I can sing. Ciara and Rihanna. That's why y'all think I can sing. That's why y'all like my little theme song. Because we having fun. I'm entertaining. Nicki continues. Like, do you know the level of inside hate for yourself you had to have be this much of a see you next Tuesday for no reason to the women you later worked with? Now you want to act like a mother effing tarot card. Heffa quit. What an odd little weirdo. Again, she is booked. Nobody's coming to see you, Otis. Oh, God, and the diary continues. Look, Alicia Keys gave us a diary, honey. You don't have to. Your secrets are safe because we don't give a shit. Does SZA think she's more successful than me? LOL. Y'all catch me up, please. SZA, if every song you've ever done vanished right now, the music business wouldn't even miss you. I've been to countries that have never heard of you. I know you're not that stupid, are you? Stadiums? Did you look at the venues? I played on my own headline festival tour out of the country last year. Bitch, have you ever headlined to 80K people? Bitch, what have you done besides yodel with auto-tune that needed retuning? Boo, I'm an icon. You're not. The end. Pay that man for almost breaking his back. Why didn't you speak up when your ex was bullying and harassing me, you dirty mangy? See you next Tuesday. These botted numbers on all platforms have y'all losing y'all mother effing minds. You the type that would have been quiet in school trying to fit in. You still have no clue who you are. I know you went nights without washing that musty face. Bitch, how you remember exactly where every freckle go? Hashtag justice for Demarie. Desiree Perez, we want to discuss your daughter's lawsuit. And did you do your deposition? Oh, okay. Bitch damn near broke that man back and leg. Bitch fat, chubby, and skinny at the same damn time. Bitch, where are those 30 million streams that disappeared on Spotify like your faux freckles? Justice for Demarie. Hashtag Dr. Now. It's giving dementia. It can come on early in life. It's giving early onset. It's giving cocaine, cocaine, cocaine on a Tuesday night, frying your brain on cocaine. This is why you wanted to marry that felon, because he ain't gonna tell you nothing. He's going to be your yes man, so that you can continue to fall down the stairs of life. Because, baby, you've fallen. It is 3 a.m. East Coast time, and you are fighting with the wall. You got a whole baby upstairs you're ignoring. Oh, God, Chris said pink conservatorship coming soon. He even comes through the chat with the alley-oop. Now, that's a friend. Oh, my goodness. I hadn't eaten this morning, but that was damn delicious. Pink conservatorship. She needs one. This is mental illness aggression. That is where we are with Nicki, where I think, like Kanye, Nicki about to turn into Kanye. And that's sad. That's sad. Her payments for the next 4.5 years to that Tennessee bank, she is getting no money from any of her previous hits. Music don't pay like it used to, and even when she tours, they get the coin. So I don't know what she could do. Maybe she could act, but I feel like Hollywood kind of hung up on her, like they hung up on Nene Leakes. Pink fish plates for sale. Oh, she gonna sell some salmon. She should sell some salmon. Come on, sell some salmon. What is it like to be a 42-year-old hater? And the sad thing is, you don't have a reason to hate. All the things that these girls are doing that you're hating on, you've done. And this is what's genuinely sad, and this is why I think it's a true mental illness. Because you have missed the utter point of life. You are jealous of SZA's youth. You're jealous that she gets to experience her rise to fame for the first time. You've already experienced yours. But now you don't have shit to show. That's what you're jealous of. SZA has shit to show. And all you have is a baby by a felon that can't even drop it off at the school. That's sad. That's sad. You've got a sorry little house on Sunset, basically a shack on a fault line that you overpaid for. The same people that sold Rihanna that shit sold you too. That's sad. That's sad. Because of your Nestle Crunch skin and nasty attitude, you're not going to be able to capitalize off your I don't give a fuck attitude and become a billionaire like Rihanna with the makeup line. Because of your shitty wigs and consistent argument with those in the hair and beauty community, you also ain't gonna get a wig line either. Your own nasty attitude has turned you off from the business opportunities you should now be walking into as a rapstress in her 40s. Her 40s. I mean, hell, that's why I'm getting my real estate license to move into the home interiors phase of life. You should be evolving and growing, not being jealous of them heifers being on tour. You should be like, ooh, I'm glad I get to take my heels off at this point and do something new, but you don't have anything new to do because of the mental illness, because of the lead poisoning. The growth of the mind is stunted. The growth stunted. And there's nothing worse than a stunted person being forced to grow because they can't. So they just move along, trying to do the same old two-step. Because ain't nobody two-stepping like that no more. All Nicki Minaj did was prove Lil' Kim right. And I'm sure Lil' Kim is somewhere just slapping her knee, raising her baby, enjoying her life, not missing the point. Nicki Minaj makes all of us say, you know what, I'm going to be extra grateful today. I'm going to be grateful today. For real. SZA is literally on a stadium tour in Paris with Kendrick Lamar.